Big run tag on, let me see. Watchin, VTuber, Evil Heart. Oh, on Twitch then. Let me check on Twitch. I haven't changed those tags in 50 years. I'll take that out of there. Yeah, that's fine. Where's the spoon? There's the spoon. Oh, thank you. Oh. Sleeping. Put on my blankie. Got my soup. It's closer. And then I find some tunes. Pretty cool. Music. Box for locking in. Whoa. Christmas Lo-Fi. Video Game Bangers Volume 1. I'll take Video Game Bangers Volume 1. Check that volume, goodness. Bit loud. Good though. Hi Kyle, I'm glad it's all normal now. Didn't know it was weird. Soup. I should probably get my references. I don't know if I'll be taking too long, but I might be. Who knows? Gangle. Get it together. Sorry, this soup is just really dang good. I'm losing focus. VIP badge! Oh my gosh, you can post links! Welcome to link posting world! Oh, Shantae. Hi Judith Peralta, how are you? On youtube.com. Amazing. Delicious, even. Good old-fashioned soup. You're doing this good this fine day of winter break until the 2nd of January. Very cool. I have work tomorrow, but the governor of the state of Maryland said don't work on Christmas Eve, so we will not be. I will be off from work Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm pretty sure I'm going back to work Thursday. Hi, Nova! How was Nova? I'm thinking it'll be Gangle from the Digital Circus. Hey, Blurty. Blurty, how are you? Madame. Just getting some reference images. I really should watch it, because since the characters in Amazing Digital Circus are adults, all of them, it can be really iffy Googling the art for them. It can be really it's a minefield. Terrible. These games are awful. Were you playing Jubilee? Oh gosh. Not having a dandy old time. Let me see. Here's my art pen. Let's see here. Yeah. There's some great fan art here, nonetheless. There's just some very, very awful fan art. It's just not what I appreciate out of any community. You'd think a ribbon creature would be pretty hard to work with, but they figured it out. They, you know, they go the mummy route, you know? Mummy like mother and mummy like, yeah. Bandages. Anyways, starting with green, I need to move my screen closer. Scoot over this way. Little pen. Oh, what's a good pose for a Manasia? My first job was at McDonald's. Sure was. A McDonald's. Very popular. It's a terrible, terrible thing, but I'd say a very busy job is probably the best first job, because everything else is gonna be pretty mundane comparatively, which is good. I don't like exciting work. I don't like exciting jobs. They're terrible. I want boring, monotonous job. Which is what I have right now, but... Can't work in food, you're very high-strung. Oh. You love being a postman? Hell yeah, Kyle, get those benefits. I heard, despite, you know, all the drama with USPS, with, like, the CEOs and stuff, or whatever, the postmasters and stuff, but benefits? Really good. And I mean, it's a federal job, and it's, like, federal-ish, you know? I'd say working for government, very good. And sorry, Aaron, if you could, I don't know, high-strung? Can you explain what you mean in relation to the food service industry? Have you ever been like a manager or something? Or you couldn't be a manager? Or... It's a little this one. It's like I may not love what the government does at all, but gosh darn it, will I get my benefits? Gosh darn it. Oh, you're very anxious. Oh, I can't be a manager either. I understand. Whew. There was definitely days where I was like, I just can't understand anything. Like, I think the hardest part of drive-thru is just understanding people through the stupid speakers. And I was like, man, if only we could have I don't know. I feel I don't think working at McDonald's nowadays is easier per se, but like, gosh darn it, those freaking speakers to hear people at drive-thru suck. They were garbage. They were garbage in the 2010s. They sucked. I could barely understand what people were saying half of the time. So that was like the main part of my fuck-ups. Like, yeah, like sincerely, that's really like the majority of my problem with it. But of course, I guess you're like standing all the time, but you get like free food. It really didn't matter that much. Pretty easy to, pretty easy of a job, just like a lot of work. Lots of people, very popular business, you know? I'd be very happy to, if there was like the AI freaking drive-thrus or something like that, or like just let people put the crap in themselves. Like, way less problems that way. Of course, problems with the technology for sure, but like, oh my god. I'm not a fan of this, but I'm doing it quickly and I'll see how I like it later. They got screens and shit at McDonald's that are optional to use, yeah. And I use them all the time. I use them at any business that bothers to present them to me, because I mean, I'm going to be looking at the menu anyways. Why do I need to stand in front of someone while doing it? Yeah. Like, there's a lot of brain power behind that. You have to, like, memorize your order and then, like, speak it well enough to be understood. That's terrible. You know how difficult that is? It's awful. It's so hard. Postmaster's setting to be the future manager and you don't want to be one. Understandable. Getting more responsibility is like the last thing I really want. While I want a better job that pays me more per se, I don't want that along with more responsibility. I just want my job or the next job I choose to pay me more for about the same amount of effort. Hi Caesar, how are you? Golly, like, I know I'm not fit for that stuff. You ordered french fry on your phone, went to McDonald's, and it was like a glitch, and they didn't get my order. And even with the confirmation, the manager just tried to get me to leave with no food or refund. I've actually had that glitch with the McDonald's app before. Where it's like, I paid and everything, and then it was like, sorry. And I'm like, okay. So I got a refund through the app, I guess, or something. Like, just said it just didn't work. I think the app did give it back. Yeah. It's unfortunate because that app is really good, I think, still. I don't know. I haven't used it in a long time because I really don't go to McDonald's more than once a month, if that. I don't go that often because it's a bit out of the way. They didn't want to help me, so you had to be annoying. Understandable. Understandable. Because it's like, you know, you spent your money. And it was right there. It's like, okay, you didn't see it, but it doesn't mean it didn't happen. Understandable. Oh, I didn't get to... Maybe I'll talk about it in a bit, but... Technology. It is what it is. What was it? Friday? After work I went to, like, a local place, like my new favorite place to just have a drink and some fries. And then, another person came in, and they were strange. They were kind of friendly, but they were very nervous and very strange, and, they pretty much dined and dashed. But all they got was, like, a vodka and Sprite. And they didn't even drink it all. They drank, like, 2 sips. And then they said, oh, I gotta go do something. And they freaking left. And I think we knew immediately. Because, You know, the manager was like right there, so he just went out after them. Freaking. He didn't bring them back in, but he basically said that he told them that, you know, just if you don't bring the money this week, you'll be, you know, plastered everywhere. You know, shout out to all the restaurants and the police and stuff. It was so strange. Like, they had a whole story too. Hey, Earthbound. They had a whole story that oh, I'm waiting for my daughter's flight from California. And it's like, okay, that's cool. Like, you know, just a regular conversation you'd have. And then it costs you that you gotta skip town for it. For real though. I mean, I couldn't tell you, because it's not like it's one of those drinks you order at a bar and then, like, you just pay the price or whatever. It couldn't have been more than $10, though. And it's like, what makes you want that and to dash on it? Like, you could have at least ordered some food if you're gonna just leave, but no. Nah, they just wanted their little sip and then to go. Like, what is that? What I think is that they probably were too nervous, because there was, like, 3 employees and the manager there. And then I'm, like, a regular, so they knew me. So I think it was, yeah, exactly, if you're committing crimes, you might as well go all the way. But it was just really strange. Like, really, really strange that... I think they got nervous, though, because they were acting very nervous. Like, since it was only me and that person in actually getting food and ordering and stuff, the servers were way more willing to, you know, stand around and have a conversation. That's why I like the place, is because the servers, you know, it's not busy, and the servers are really outgoing, and they're, like, you know, talking to people and getting to know people, which is really neat. You don't get that a lot. But, her story wasn't adding up about her daughter's flight coming in, because she said, oh, the flight's gonna come in at 7. Mind you, it was 4:50 p.m. She said her daughter's flight comes at 7, and she said she was going to just chill here until then, which was already like, okay, you can't necessarily do that, but, you know, a person sits and buys, and, you know, it was a chill enough place that they could have. But it was just so wrong that it's like, huh? Then she said her son is going to go pick her up, and it's like, okay, then why are you here? It was all over the place. I'm like, and I think once her story was completely unstraight, she just said, I'm leaving. She just, they just picked up their, bag, and, said, I gotta go do something real quick, I'll be right back, and they didn't come back. It was really bad. They fucked that all the way up. I'm just like, that was the worst dine and dash I could have ever witnessed, like, the worst. Like, at that point, I would have, like, given up, put my stuff down, and, like, went to the nearest ATM, honestly. Just, like, mess up my whole story, not even get enough food, just all fucked up. Really bad attempts. But otherwise, I had a wonderful dining experience, and it was funny thing to probably bond over later. As I said, that person had come in at least one time before, but it was only probably one server that time. Which is probably why it was easier to get away with, because, you know, one person versus, like, 5 people witnesses, makes it easier to identify. But it was just a fun time. Fun time. Hopefully they get their money, or if they don't, I guess, hopefully the other restaurants learn about this person going around. It was a small business. I think is this a Megaton remix? I don't know. It's a whole different game. it was a small business. So like, you know, they don't have a bunch of money, and they were they're planning a New Year's opening. They've been open technically, but it's all been soft opening. Like, they don't have their full menu. Just a few things, few drinks. Killer if you gotta. Yeah. Especially pretty much all the places there are small business owned restaurants. So they're all like completely consumer dependent. So they gotta get every dollar of everything they make, you know. So I think it is at least important letting other businesses know about Dine and Dashers. And it would probably really help them out. Yeah. Whew, excuse me. But you know, I'll definitely probably see them around. It's a... Well, Baltimore, the city, is a big city per se. You get to see a lot of people over and over again in your area and stuff. Like, when I went to the movies yesterday, there was an old man, who was going... Am I drawing Gangle? Hi, Tubgup! Yes! I'm trying. Oh, looks like it's a single ribbon coming out, which is pretty good. Makes it easier. Maybe a little like that. I can't wait to do the stuff with the rhythms. There was an old man on the bus, and same time from me getting on the original bus to the movie theater. We got off at the same stop. And then 4 hours later, I had watched the movie and went to eat somewhere. I get back on the bus. He's at the same stop. We're both getting back on the bus. And he's like... We're both like, we had seen each other earlier that day. And then, of course, I get back home, found a nice shader. Oh, nice, Tubgup. I hope your Minecraft crab looks extra crispy. We both get off at the same stop, and I'm like, oh, you're at the independent living across the street. There's an independent living apartment complex pretty close by to where I live. So I was like, oh, that's probably where he goes. It was just very strange. It's like in a big city, you can still see like a good 100 or so people over and over again that you start to really remember them over a couple years. It really shrinks it up a bit. But that was a very strange coincidence. Very strange. Oh, this is nice. This is a nice little sketchy wedgie. Could thin out the legs a little bit. Go back to adding the bands. I took them away for a second because I'm like, oh, maybe the pants. But no, they're straight leg pants. They can be a little tight. Oh, I really like it. Saw your boss at Target last week and said we both live in a different town than the one we work in. Oh my gosh. Isn't it always like that? You can't ever get a job, like, close to your house. I'm an exception. I live really close to work, so never mind me. But in general, especially for a lot of my previous jobs, it's so hard to just work where you live. They'll say like, oh, you could save this much money, and it's like, well, they're not hiring, I guess. I don't know why. Insane. Hard for me to even get work as it is. God forbid in the same town. Exactly. It's so much. Insane in the membrane. Innit? Swear. But I'm good now. And I've decided that I would do my best to live anywhere near where I work. Like, if I get a new job and it's somewhere else, I'm going there. You're looking for some private Java SMPs to audition for. You don't like public ones because of the griefers. Ooh, sheesh, people hitting you? Hitting you? I don't know anything about the Minecraft private, SMPs. At all. I don't have one. I don't play Minecraft. But I enjoy the concepts. I've played it twice. It's cool. But I wouldn't know. Do you know of any private, Java SMPs that you're interested? And you said audition, so what's usually within an audition for a private SMP? If you don't mind my asking. None of math. I'll be overhead like that. Good old managerial smile. Yeah, it's perfect. It's lovely. Right on. Probably making sure you aren't a hacker. Asking some questions, socials, stuff like that. It probably would be pretty simple, just to, you know, get rid of the bots and the ne'er-do-wells as best as you can. Bean says she's getting bored of Digital Circus, but you like that episode, to be honest. What I like a lot about Digital Circus is that it's really, it's our time, you know, late millennial, early Gen Z. It's like, you know, about working at McDonald's and in a memory. Like, oh, it's for adults. Entertaining. Sitcom-y. But a 3D cartoon world. I like it. But I can, like, I get that, like, compared to maybe... I mean, I don't know, however old is Beans, I'm sure she actually technically relates to it, but it's not as exciting as, like, Murder Drones is. But I would say Murder Drones is kind of more for the teenager. She's 27, so I figured she's just maybe not interested. Like, it's just a difference in the audience for sure. Cause Digital Circus definitely more like a sitcom-y type beat compared to more action-centric adult media. It's a sitcom in a really strange world with a bit of a mystery, a bit of a crazy premise, but you know, everyday living, slice of life even. And I really like a good slice of life. Alright. I think the sketch is okay. Next bit. A bit better of a stare at the mountain. When you mention sitcom, it's wild to me she doesn't like it because Seinfeld is one of her favorites. Oh my gosh. You could fool me. Amazing. There's so much good stuff from Seinfeld. That's great taste from Beans. Great taste. That is odd. And maybe... I don't know. I don't know really how to explain it. Maybe because there's also like a weird... In the way of all the sitcom stuff, there is the big mystery and there's always, you know, a little drop of lore and the big hype around each episode. And episodes are far and few between. It's usually a couple months between new episodes when it comes to any indie project online, honestly. I don't know. Couldn't explain it. Maybe when more episodes come out, she might like it more. Might not. Alright. Things are wrapped. Keep it together. Need more looks at this mask. Should I look at... Fandom wiki. Oh, fandom. I do in fact loathe you so much. Okay, so like the arms are like separate strands. Normal mask, manager mask. Oh no. Okay, that's all I really need a reference for. Now to draw it, I guess. Shallow? Not really good with curves much. Work tomorrow. I don't know how much work there's gonna be me doing. I do need to wrap presents for my mom to mail them out. I don't know if I'm gonna bring all that stuff. I did tell my mom she should get her— I haven't mailed out her present yet. It's really lazy of me, but I kind of just want to miss the Christmas crowd. That she should get it Friday, so I'm thinking I'd probably try to mail it. Very much make an effort to mail it Monday, but I'm starting to think that maybe it won't, and I'll probably end up mailing it next week, and I'll just tell her that. I don't think she minds in the least, though. As long as she gets something. But post office is extremely simple, very easy. But I'm just I'm so lazy. I'm a little lazy. I'm so lazy. Very unfortunate and hard to deal with and chronic. Ah, that's what it's looking at. Anyone else just a little lazy? Unable to do simple tasks just for the fact that you just don't do it? No explanation, you just don't. I think that's a bit too big of a bend, and I want to start over. Yeah. Do. I like the beat of the song. The feeling behind it's really good. Good 90s feel. Oh, that's a nice line. Wish it were longer. Yes, that's quite nice. Lines. Loving the instruments. Here we go. You've been doing a lot better since you got back on your medication. Oh, that makes sense. It makes a lot of sense. I should go to the doctor sometime next year. But I still don't think I would take my medication. I'm just not into it. Luckily, I don't need anything, so... To live, that is, because I would have been dead by now. I'm just not good at taking anything. Zero desire. Maybe I'll think about, you know, going to Planet Fitness or something, I don't know. There's one downtown. That wouldn't be too hard to go to. Draw some straight lines. Make it long, and then I can draw the curve from there. Do do do. Oh, I don't know if you went, but did you happen to go to the post office to mail presents off successfully? I don't know. I forgot if you were asking about that before. Not okay. Could be even a stronger curve. Yeah, a bit more extreme. It's nice, I wish it were longer. Nice! There we go. That's right, Flirty. Length is very important. And to handle a successful curve. You went all else besides having to buy $4 tape. Damn. I did buy some tape too recently. I went to Five Below. Got some cute Hello Kitty gift wrap and tape. Oh my gosh, I was supposed to get the Christmas cards for the office too, and I have put that off. I went out shopping and completely forgot. Had it on a list, did half of the list, and just didn't do the rest. Hi Al, how's it going? How you doing? Okay. Not bad, not bad. Definitely needs to be rounder on the bottom. Back to the side a bit. You found a server! Good job, Tupgub. You had to buy it from the post office because you didn't have any. You're keeping it in your bag in case you need it again. Understandable. They'll get you with those raised prices and gift wrap papers and stuff. I bought my mom a couple cool books. The entire, what is it? Omnibus of Sherlock Holmes mysteries. You never get French. Oh, I have to. No, Blurty. I love a good bag and paper and putting that in the bag. I like that a lot. It's one of my favorite things to do. But in the next couple of days, for books, I think it is better to wrap them up to make it a bit easier. For delivery. For presentation. I mean, I don't know, I could get it back. And it's really cute gift wrap. It has all Hello Kitty's friends in little Santa elf reindeer outfits. It's very cute. It's a bit too strong. God. Na, 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 na. I'm spending more time on this because literally this is like so simple. So I might as well go in as best as I can. Their server has lore? Oh, what's the lore of their server? Things that are squish are made to be wrapped, exactly. They are made to be wrapped. I was playing the Pokemon card game app, and man, some of those bots decks are crazy, really trying to kick my ass. There was the Pikachu one, which has Circle Circuit, which is a move that if your benched Pokemon are all electric, it raises its attack power exponentially. It's really scary. And I was using that myself, but having the computer do it and I had to figure out how to kill this Pikachu as fast as possible was extremely stressful. And very funny. The thing was zapping my ass off. It was not good. Very scary moments. But I don't know, I feel like I'm learning. I think it's neat. Is this gonna look okay? That's not bad. Hmm. Just do the auto battle against the bot, so maybe it's why you didn't do terrible. You did terrible against real people. Oh no. Maybe. It just helps, doing the battles myself helps me pass the time for getting more, things to lower the time on the summons. Like, it's neat. And I've been redoing battles trying to make sure that they don't... to get more of the rewards, like not letting them score and finishing before 14 turns. It's been neat. How good is the auto? Is it able to do, like, the reward stuff well? Okay, the mask will be there. Let me work on the face of it. New color, new layer. Interesting. It's big round. Hi, Cougar. How are you? An event thingy with super strong Lapras bots, and it was able to get the most rewards for me. Oh! I struggle with some of the harder ones. It struggled. I see, I see. What helps me a lot in those, battles, too, is that the bots are more likely to use their EX Pokemon. Oh, the server people are nice. I'm glad, Tupka. The bots are more likely to use their EX, and of course when you defeat an EX, as much of a hassle as it is, you get 2 win points. And that's usually how I've been beating the harder challenges, is because of the EX bonus. Which is neat. While myself, I try to avoid using them as best as I can. See about that eye size, might be good. Going good. Made a major breakthrough in your project. Oh yeah? In your game making? What'd you do? What did you succeed at, Cougar? I need to get back into doing stuff on Game Maker. I just kind of really can't decide what I want to do. It's not coming through to me like what kind of gameplay I want, if at all. He brought in the mayor. Figured out how to code without losing your mind in tutorial hell. Oh yeah, hell yeah, brother. That's like the hardest part for real. Like, once I figured out movement and collision, I was like, yep, that sure is coding. And I was like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes to make the game only consist of those 2 things. No eyebrows, huh? No eyebrows? No, there's definitely eyebrows. They're just situational. Situational eyebrows, I think. The eyebrows are made of the eyes. Oh. That makes sense. You had to download a thing called block coding? Oh, you like went in... Huh. It's like Lego for coding. Oh, I see, like that kind of coding. Instead of like typing out on the lines directly into the computer, it's like you click and drag blocks in order to make something happen. Understandable. Yeah, it's nice and accessible, isn't it? It's accessible. I'm glad you learned it. When I tried doing block coding and stuff, I had one hell of a time. I still didn't get it, so I just went ahead with With the classic type in the lines what I want computer do. And I found my way. It just is, I'm sure it's disgusting. It sucks. There's some stuff with the eye too. There's like a swirly and a star, if I'm not mistaken. Got so hyped when you made the player move. Hell yeah. It made me really appreciate the hassle behind RPG Maker. I'm like, dang, I didn't even think it was that deep doing the simple stuff, but it's so complicated. It's like, no wonder most people just end up making games in pre-made engine stuff and reusing assets and things, because it's like, it's just hard as hell to code. But I'm glad it's become a lot more accessible in the years. I gotta check if the new chapter is out on that Boyhood's End game I'm playing. I forgot when they said. I think they might have said 21st-ish, something like that. But I don't remember when they said it was out, because I definitely gotta play it. I'll probably check on Steam today. If this doesn't take me 2 hours, I know I'm really taking my time with it, just because it's silly and fun. You said, but I forgot, yeah. Had a hard time understanding code. It's tough, like... It's just a logic of, like... It's understanding that the computer legitimately has no idea what the hell anything is until you tell it exists. Like, you can put something in and have an expectation for it, but the computer is not gonna do it unless it knows it needs to do it, and you have to write it a specific way. It's really like dealing with a child. A child that low-key can't hear and probably can't see. It's very difficult. The computer has worse reasoning than an orange cat, it does. And it's... but it sure does know how to tell you when something is wrong, that's for sure. When something's just not quite right, it'll tell you. It might not show you, but it'll tell you. And that's why I keep asking the other robots, the AI bots, to tell me, hey, what's wrong with you? How is this supposed to work? And then it gives me a pretty awful explanation, actually. Every time I've asked Aria and GPT how to do something, it's been not quite exactly what I needed. And I had to, like, mix together different tutorials in order to fix it up. It's terrible. But, I don't know, once you fix something, it feels really good. So I get the fun that comes with coding. I understand it. It's really cool. It's just so difficult. So difficult. I don't want teeth, I just want the mouth to be a bit lower. Is this the outro for Clannad, the Dongo song? Was there a game for it? Is that what this song is? Clannad was really sad, I think, but I don't really remember. Oh boy, I gotta get back into coding. Today I tried to make shorts separately on YouTube, which hopefully if I get my act together they should come out tomorrow. Who knows? Seeing Clannad saying what the fuck is this and walking away? Really? It seems like a pretty normal anime on the surface until you actually, like, watch it. Oh, but maybe, what, it's like you watched a few episodes and you didn't bother? Need to make shorts, a tiny pair for your little doll. Shorts for the doll. That's cute. Shorts. Yeah, you will. Imane soramete. The little Dango song is so cute. There we go. If you got time to lean, you got time to clean. I hate this game. Just don't like the look of it. I get it. That's definitely the genre of anime. Yeah. The eyes are definitely strange. Huge. That was like early 2000s, right? Like Angel Beats. I don't know what else, actually. I don't have any other suggestions, but all all anime had those super huge slanted gigantic iris eyes. I'm glad they chilled with it. And I'm glad they got a little stylish with it too. But I don't know. It was pretty much the next step after like the 80s and 90s anime. The eyes were also pretty ridiculous then too. Like Slayers. I actually love the eyes in Slayers, but they're really ridiculous. Let me see. Do 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 do. But it's just of the times. Same with the faces. Faces were really squished and catty. I just want a good image that I can show. It's just such a style, you know? Sorry if it's WordPress, but it should come up just fine. I'm sorry, WordPress. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Definitely very sharp, squished faces. Huge eyes. It was a time. Goofy shit, for real. Yeah. It was a time. But that's what anime was. I'm glad there's a lot more styles out there. There's, of course, still like a generic anime style that, you know, you would see commonly for the light novels and stuff, but when a studio has its own thing, it's really good. Actually, flip that horizontal. Perfect. Just the right amount of creepy, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Keep those together. Eyes. We got the mouth. Then we need the little... just swirl. Wish I could get a little closer on that. Oh, yeah, there we go. And the other one is a star. Is it drawn, though? I can't really tell. I think it's filled in with a brighter outline. Love this choice of music? Thanks, I'll share the playlist. It's just from YouTube. Video game music. That, Video Game Bangers, Volume 1. This person has some really good tastes. So there's a few volumes. You'll probably see them in the recommendations. Very good. Very good bangers indeed. And then just in case, on another layer, I'll do the yellow star. Is my brush a bit large? Probably because this image is really small. Oh man, my star drawing kinda sucks. Good old-fashioned Freemasons. It's like you just draw the Freemason symbol and then a little line off the top. Oh, yeah, there you go. You got a star. Boom. Very cool. Very cool. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, okie dokie. And then it's like a lighter color on the inside. Not too much lighter. That's probably good. Very much the scribbled in vibe. Cool, cool. Cool. This is the feeling. I'll work these out later. Very cute little jam here. Very cute. Oh, I don't know how that happened. Yeah, that's the idea. Yeah. I'll go ahead with it then. That's a good feeling. Cool. Do it. Cool, cool, cool. Lines looking nice. I'll merge that. I'll pick that. Okay, next. Eyes, huh? Okay. Huh, perfect. The bright white is fine. Let's try this. I need the next playlist. We've got volume 2. Yep, volume 2. I don't think I need any more of the references much. A little less, maybe more of a blue-white. And then the other eye, that's like absolutely black. No exceptions. Could be purple bluish though. Alright, alright. Anything else? Yeah, it's a bit kind of too bright. Not much I can do about it. Not a thing. So I'll leave it be. Very cool, very cool. Whoa, absolute black for fun. Very good. Yeah, that's how it looks. Yeah. Hi, Huntress, how are you? Rid of that blue I don't need. Cool. And then the mouth, which is just a black void. Not unlike the eye. Doesn't really have shine to it, but I'll do it anyway. Oh well. Very good. Very nice. Big fan. Big fan of this. Very good. Okay, let's put that all in a little group. This is so Persona, isn't it? Yeah, Persona 3. It's the trumpet. Gosh. Cool. And that'll be mask folder. I figured I would take too long doing everything. I can always readjust the head size, that's not a problem. About there, but I'll keep it over to the side for now. It's good, looks good. Then, oh, I got this reference. It's really handy, really helpful. I can be a little more cloverific with it. It's a bit globular. Thank you. I don't like the size of my line. Want it about half the size. Then don't know why it's like that, but I'm letting it go. It looks fine. It's not actually a collar. like these flaps. Ooh, new song. We crashed out of the SMP. Oh no, the Minecraft. The craft crash of 2024. Oh no. My shaders weren't working. The only thing left that matters are shaders, and without them I cannot feel joy. Amazing behavior. What's that kid yelling about? You were looking for a needle. They're yelling about their shaders not working. You need your Terralith. Keep working at it. I'm sure your computer will understand your concerns. Man, that sure is a belt. Yeah. With a fibber and a stinky butt times 10. Alright, big head. Good to see you. Your pants, a threat. I'm so glad I literally just go to work Monday and then I don't come back until Thursday. It's so good. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Family member gone. That's crazy. As a cousin. Okay, anyway, sorry. Reading text messages. Good job, Simon says. Good job. You're working hard. Go, Tub, go, go. Any more brilliant bangers? I can link this new playlist, which is the volume 2 of Video Game Bangers 5. So yeah, I guess you can look at the YouTube link and keep it if you want. It didn't work, at least on a Tuesday. Excuse me. You only work 4 hours. Oh, okay. That is a shame you were on the eve, but 4 hours? Alright, alright. You missed us, big hat. You're falling asleep about this time all last week. I guess, I mean, if you're busy, I get you. And this one I was working my not full-time and unaffordable job that I could not keep because I was losing money. I was working in evenings, so I would actually stream in the mornings, and I really liked it. I streamed from like 8 to 10 or something like that. It was really nice, and met a lot of Australians that way. Very fun, but It is what it is. You gotta love the... Oh my god, what is this instrument called? I completely forgot. I've seen it though. I don't remember this instrument, I forgot. Carolith adds crazy world biomes. Oh cool, what kind of biomes? Yes, you do, Stinky. Attack verb. It's your condition being a stinker. I love it. Stay stinky. Oh boy. You know it. Dogs gotta go potty. Take out your dogs. For piss and pee-pee dogs. As all dogs are. Little peepers. I was in my head thinking like, computers are a lot like dogs, but I was like, no, computers are consistent. You could teach a dog where to go to the bathroom and they'll forget, and they'll go anywhere else anyways. That's like if you coded something, and then it works sometimes, and sometimes it did something completely different and terrible. Which I don't really want my computer to do. So, I do... I think because computers don't have a conscience, that they might be better in that aspect of being consistent. Time to take a piss. Go ahead, Kyle. Piss like the dog you are. Things like enhanced mountains and new colored leaves. Ooh, rainbow leaves. Very cool. Going with the belt on a separate layer? Your engine crashed while block coding. No! Oh no! It was too much at once. It couldn't handle all the cool things Cougar was doing. It's like it's too cool. Crash. Oh, cool, the A-man break. This is probably Jet Set Radio, not gonna lie. Gay leaves. Darn right. Test drive Le Mans. Never mind, it's some racing game. Understandable. Same feeling. You know, the French makes good music. Don't have examples, just saying it's true. I think there's groups like Justice that make some good music, and yeah, they're good with house and weird creative stuff. The music from Off, sorry. Off is French. That's some good music. That's some good French people. For example. You love Off. I gotta play it. I gotta play it for you guys sometime. I've seen it played. I'm aware of it thoroughly, but I've never played it myself. And I should. I should put it on a list of games to play. You haven't beaten Off yet, Ed. Not yet. Sly. Sure is a video game. Like the good old times. I really should small scope myself when making a game. And now that I know I kind of have a place I can go out to and work on it, where it's close to home, but also not at home, and I can eat good food and have a drink, I think I might make better process in 2025 making a video game, but I'm still not gonna make it my resolution. Anybody know what they're gonna do for your own New Year's resolution? What do you want to do most for yourself? I'm still deciding. I'm not really sure what I want to do. It's like, oh, I don't know if there's a point to resolutions. Not too much to really put on your mind, but I think it really did help me focus on like something I really wanted to do for myself that I really just hadn't had in mind for until really doing the resolution. You want to actually work on your comic and not just think about it. Exactly, like it just puts in your mind, this year I've got to try and do this. And I think overall, even if you don't really accomplish your goal, the fact that you made an effort is better than where you started, that's for sure. Because like, I said I'd make a video game this year. I made a video game last year, and it wasn't a resolution. But at least this year, I installed the engine, learned how to code movement and collision, and I kind of feel comfortable where I can think about what I want to do. Like, I feel better than maybe completely lost than I was before. So I think it's helpful at least to keep something in mind, but don't feel bad if you don't stick to it, you know? It's okay. You don't actually have to do your resolution, it's just good to think about how to do a little self-improvement or follow your dreams a little. Oh wait, my New Year's resolution is that I wanted to travel more, since, I think I'd planned to leave the country maybe 3 times. That's not a goal, that's not the resolution. The resolution is just to travel more, which I think I would very much enjoy doing. Save up money, get a credit card or 2, work on budgeting, and take advantage of it. Come to Idaho! I'd love to see you. But the problem is I don't think I care for anything else in Idaho. I had friends in Kansas and Wisconsin, same. And it's kind of like, oh great, I'd love to see you, but what the hell are we doing in Kansas? Wisconsin, I'd eat some cheese, maybe see a Packers game. That's right, Green Bay Packers, I don't know. But even that's stretching it, because I don't want to do either of those things in Wisconsin. But that's my only feelings. If the time arises, there's like some super huge convention that shows up in the middle of Idaho. I don't go out, so you wouldn't even know where to take me. Understandable. It's like, I don't even think, like, if I was even greater friends with Ed, I wouldn't visit Ed in New Jersey. But we could meet up in New York, and that'd be pretty rad. Because at least New York has something to do. But otherwise, that's like the problem with the United States of America overall. So much space and not much to do. Not much to do. Now I'll do this on the pants later. Not sure of the belt. Let's see if I zoom in a little bit more on it. Oh wait, that's the shirt. Oh my god. So complicated I am. This is good. Let's merge that, because I like how it looks. New York is a destination you want to go to. I've been to New York a couple times, maybe 3 or 4 times. It's alright. It really is just a gigantic city, so you really kind of do have to plan out what you're going to do. Otherwise, manage your gagnal. Thank you, Judith. That is correct. 100%. But like, just choose a few things. There's always a whole bunch of events. There's super fancy restaurants. There's, cool buildings that you can go in and go to the top of and look over the city. Just like choose like 2 or 3 things, make a plan out of it, and then you'd probably have a really great time in New York. And then please feel free to walk into any local pizza's place and buy a big old slice of pizza pie for like, I don't know, $4. It's the cheapest it's gonna get. Once said my opinion about traveling, one of your cousins, and you took it like there's something wrong with me, Cougar. Well, now you have to explain what your opinion on traveling is. Please, continue. My cousin's dad used to run a pizza place in NYC. Oh, was his pizza good? Was it tasty? Was he popular? Used to doesn't bode well. I hope he did a good job. I hope he was gravely missed by the people of New York City. I'll do the pants out a little bit. You've had his pizza, it's good. Hell yeah, that's all that matters. Honestly, even bad pizza, it'd be good. You really can't mess it up to where it's absolute shit that you wouldn't eat it. It's cheese and bread with a little sauce in there. Because he's not my uncle, why didn't you just say uncle? Sometimes cousins are cousins of cousins. So if, like, your uncle's child has a child, that child is still your cousin, and then the father of the child would be the cousin still. That would be an explanation, but cousins are just really complicated, and an explanation for anything that's not sibling related. Yeah, it's complicated. Gregory's pizza scale. Fancy, too fancy. Good as hell. Greg rules, okay. Oh, yeah. See it. Uneatable. Yeah, I'd say, like, maybe... I'd say cheap and bad is, like, the location of where... Little Caesars is for me. But it's like, I still go there and get a pizza every once in a while, and I'm not disgusted. It's just like, yeah, not the best pizza. Could have made a better choice, but can't complain. Yesterday's and it was fine. I don't know. There's places where I've had fantastic pizza. It's mid, yeah. Exactly, fine, mid. 2.5 out of 10. Yeah. For Cougar. For me, traveling to places isn't as hype as everyone says. Going for a walk at the park is boring. I prefer to swim on the internet where you can enjoy myself and vibe with friends. Understandable, understandable. I get that, I understand that a lot. Because, I mean, I do that all the time. My brother gets it because it's cheap, then he shares it with me, so it's great costing me $0. It's 10 out of 10 for free. Understandable. Free pizza is automatically a 10 out of 10 on the new scale that I made up. Very true. Yeah. Huh. I don't know, though. There's just some experiences, like the feeling of water. Your past experience that made you like this. Oh, share if you want to, but if you don't, I understand. Like, my only feel is that I like water, and the areas around water are usually pretty bug-free. Yeah, there's some annoying sand. and stuff like that, but otherwise you don't have to deal with a lot of mess. Whereas at home, there could be bugs in your house. You're gonna name your Minecraft town after me? Chord? On youtube.com? Thank you. I mean, it makes me happy. But there's just, you know, the feel of just being outside is cool sometimes. It's very nice. Otherwise, I totally get it. But sometimes I feel like when I'm just at home with my internet that I'm not really doing anything. I don't know. I always like it on my weekends where I just bother to get up and go outside. Like I love going to see movies. By myself. It's preferred. I hate seeing with people, but by myself seeing movies is really fun. Where it's like, I don't really want to sit at home on Netflix and stuff and watch movies or binge shows. I'm kind of not into it. I miss going to the pool, but now it's cold and not heated. What a terrible price to pay. I would go back to the gym by me, but I don't know, it seems like a lot of people weren't really using the pool, so the hours at the pool have really reduced a lot, so. And that place was expensive. It was a lot monthly, like $80. There were like 10 locations. You can go to any of the locations and they all had pools and stuff, but I really only went to one place. So I don't really have a local pool. It's too bad because it was a heated pool. And they had a little jacuzzi. But you're after. And a sauna. It was a really nice thing. Showers with soaps and stuff and towels, and it was a really nice gym, but just too expensive month by month, honestly. Very fancy gym club. So I'm thinking, like, if I do, and I do want to go back to the gym, it's just the act of convenience. I think I would just do Planet Fitness, because they're like, at most $20 a month, at most. They're generally pretty cheap. You don't have to worry about it too much. It's just the fact of getting there, because I really don't want to drive much. Saves me a lot of money not having to drive. There we go there. A little stronger on the lines so they close. Cool. Very nice, very nice. Looks good. Then the shoes. Oh, they're like non-slip slip-ons usually for the shoes. Because I think it's like non-slip shoes are required for the work. They'll give you a uniform, but you have to get your own shoes. Slip-on shoes. What? My Twitch user again? chordd. That's it. Pretty sure. There's one time where me and my cousin went to a nearby park to prove that going outside is fun. It was the most underwhelming shit of all time, and it seemed like he was having fun with everything. Understandable. Actually, I guess. I think I like the park for the peace and like just getting away from city stuff. But there's like a park up the street from me, I can go to that, and then there's the little neighborhood garden in my complex of sorts that I can go out and sit on, and that's good enough for me, really. Oh, and then there's the place I go when it's summer and there's a beach, and that's awesome and I love it, but it's not summertime, so I don't like it. But I like sitting around doing nothing for long periods of time. It's probably the greatest shit ever. Like, after stream, I know I'm not gonna do anything except maybe play more of the Pokemon game. And write silly words in my fan fictions I still haven't shared, which I will do soon. I promise I'll share them soon. I've just been lazy and keep forgetting, and it's a lot of copy pasting or making links available. I just am lazy. I'll do it. Alright, the other shoe needs details like the first shoe. Parks aren't fun, parks are relaxing, is what I'll say. But gosh darn it, if you eventually someday have children, which I do not, I'd say try to make the most mundane shit seem the funnest as possible, because you do not want to pay for fun stuff, that's for sure. Better make that stuff entertaining. Make it work. I'd probably love to pick up doing tennis. But tennis would be fun. Maybe join a sports team. Just don't get it. How does everyone have fun going outside while you seem as a... I don't know. I feel like everything looks the same. I don't know. I guess you have, like, real high expectations. It's okay, though. Maybe you would rather go to, like, an amusement park or something. Like, that kind of park. That probably would be fun. But I can understand, like... I think fun is not necessarily the best word for parks by themselves. It's definitely more of a... getting fresh air and relaxing and just doing something different than the monotony of either being at home all day or going from home and work all day, you know? I bet, yeah, amusement parks are super fun. Cassilis! Cassilis, you've been awakened on Twitch! Hi, TubGov, but Twitchified. Wow. Welcome, TubGov. You can have a little avatar now if you want. Wait, no! Oh no, cougar. Yay! Oh, cougar. It's... No, Tub, it's fine. You've been unbanned. It's okay. Cougar, sorry. Don't worry, Cougar. If there's a bot, you did ban Big Cat before because he was talking right after a bot. It's really funny. It happens sometimes. Now you can get a little stream avatar if you want. Tubgub. Okay, so I think I'll color in the body while I'm here. Hopefully it's closed like I need it to be. Yep. Select that. Select that. Michigan is I don't know if this is necessarily a park. Let me see 1 second. Michigan's huge of a state. It's one of the bigger ones. Oh, no, that's Minnesota. Yeah, you do have Lake Michigan. I mean, that's like the first thing that comes to mind. Here in Detroit. Around and around Detroit sites. I don't know. It's cold as hell right now. Maybe it's not a great time to enjoy parks. California is a fantastic place to try and find the most free things that you can enjoy because it's expensive. So you should take big advantage of those parks, Caesar. You should really enjoy yourself and the freedom of the outside world before they find a way to charge you for it. But Michigan, yeah, it makes me think of the Great Lakes, and you could probably enjoy that. Same for Iowa. Lots of lakes. Maybe, right? It's also by the Great Lakes? Couldn't name a place in there. Des Moines? Is that Iowa? Detroit does sound like a good place to go. Yeah. Just as a little visit. Like I said, same for New York. Find some interesting events and things. Thanks for the follow. You deserve to have your little avatar now. I hope they're very cute. You can change them underneath the stream. If you don't like how cute you are, you can change to a different cute. Haven't gone to the Great Lakes. Definitely visit them. They're very cool. Trying to avoid saying great, but they're great. I went to Chicago once and we had a little yacht cruise on the lake. And it was really very nice. Very cold. I don't know what time of year it was. It had to have been early spring. So it was still really freezing out, but the water was beautiful. It was like super clear blue. Lovely. But it was just too cold and I wouldn't have done it again. I don't know. Instead of, thanks for the follow. You take that. Instead of, I don't know, expecting a regular old park to entertain you, maybe you do just need that extra bit of, like, going for a reason aside from just the idea of a park itself. A place with some water water stuff, some regular amusement parks, and maybe a mall. That's kind of like a park for humans. You probably have a greater time with something like that. Who's here? Even though I think was it blue topped? Oh, I'm gonna have to open the history for the colors here. History. Back to the fandom wiki. Let's see. No, manager outfit. Blue top. But I thought it sure was a black top. I'm gonna have to go back to the Google search. Huh. I guess I was just seeing an illusion. That's crazy. fucking myself up. It was definitely a blue shirt the whole time. So I'm just really remembering the McDonald's days because I think it was all black outfits. Pretty much. That's probably right. I forgot the little,
Let's look at the font.
Okay, race. Ugh. Remember visiting the beach one day. It was very fun because it's free where you used to live. Heck yeah, free beach. Lake. The lake park by me in the Chesapeake Bay. It only costs $5 when I go, which isn't much, and there's like some sort of season pass that I haven't looked into. I'll see about it next summer, but not too much, and it's really nice. Well, there was... Free Beach is a bit far of a drive for me to do. But yeah, beaches are super fun. And I do want to have a future where I live at a beach or by a lake or some body of water that I can swim in freely. I'll have to figure it out. Christmas sweater. Oh. Did you crochet that yourself? That's a very nice sweater. It's quite festive. Modern, I'll give you that. Very modern. Ooh, that's big. Like yellow here. You're welcome. Very jolly indeed. Oh, crack. Oh, really? Give that a little lassoing. There we go, that's what I wanted. Back to coloring. Yes, yes. Very good, very good. I think, some of the trips planned this year, my mom's still deciding where she wants to go for her birthday. Which, I mean, whatever she wants, I'll definitely enjoy. Because traveling with her is totally fine, and usually, like, she doesn't like planes, she can't fly anywhere. So I'll fly down to her and we will drive to wherever she'd like to go. Maybe you will do a New Year's resolution. Oh boy. You have any ideas what you might want to do? When we're building between Mississippi by the beach or a cruise, she's still on the fence. Because she's kind of thinking she would probably prefer doing the cruise. Because in the end, no. I see. I don't know, you can like set a goal, even if it's a number, like how many dolls you're going to dress up, or Yeah, that's really what comes to my mind first. I don't know what else. Selling dolls. Nothing's coming to mind. Oh, starting to stream. You could start streaming by getting the stuff you need for streaming over the year. Make your goal like New Year's resolution. Stream for the first time or stream 10 times this year. Stream once a month, who knows? Oh, heck, maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Do some streaming. Yeah. Another trip is that maybe, and this is still a very big maybe, is that my sister is coming back for June-ish, and her and the fam want to do a cruise for sure. They're actually 100% more likely to do it than my mother is, so that actually might be a thing that does happen and takes place. So I would probably join them on that, at least a little bit. And then I definitely want to do something for my birthday in October. So that's at least 3 bigger trips that I have planned. Otherwise, I would just, drive places in the median. That's why I think my resolution should be to make sure I just do traveling. Set hey, do something once a month. Even if it's just go out for a weekend. Go somewhere fun. Except in winter, because fuck winter. But from spring to fall, yeah, do a little trip once a month. You hate winter. Understandable. It sucks. It's the worst freaking season ever created by a man. The government controls the weather and all that. But so that you just gotta deal. What a strange thing I ended up doing. Put that together. Used to love winter, now it's mid. Mid is very normal to feel about winter. I think you should have extreme hate for it, but that's just me personally. You should actually have violent thoughts about winter. I really want to move somewhere where winters are really not that big of a deal. Way less. But so be it. Violence, exactly. Used to love winter, now it's mid. It's too normal. It's too regular a feeling. Nonetheless. Go back to Texas. I'm trying. They just gotta... It's just the income. The payment. I will be, doing job applications, that's for sure. So, I will see where the job takes me. Just jobs in the South just pay less, literally. You just don't get as much money. Of course, the trade-off is that things cost less, so it's almost understandable, but it's no. Actually, I want to make a lot of money and be able to afford to live. Goodness gracious. Asking the bare minimum of everything is so much. That's why it's I'd rather live in Washington, D.C., one of the most expensive places to live in the United States of America, second to Hawaii and stuff, but it's just... getting the jobs. I have a really good stable job right now, so I'm not in a super rush, but I do want to move. But I won't make that my New Year's resolution. That'd be too stressful. Too stressful. If I get the job, I get the job. And then I'll move accordingly. Oops. Forgot. Keep the transparency lock. There we go. Accordingly. All according to plan. Yeah. Darn right. Okay, that's a good look. That's a good look. I haven't even done the ribbons yet. Goodness gracious. Alright, let's work on the lighting shading for the shirt. La, 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 la. La, da, da, da. Little blur. What a cute little ditty. Yeah, boy. Blending. Good old blend. Yeah, very nice, very nice, very feels. Then lighter color. Really blend it out. I do want to finish this today, so I probably will go over. I mean, that's guaranteed. I'm going to go overtime. So I want this meme done. I don't want to stop and do it again on... try to finish on Tuesday. I should have known. I knew I was going to take forever. But I didn't know. For real, I just set it down. I should have known. I'm so bad at, like, tracking how long art will take me. You have to go over too, darn tootin'. Overtime moderating. Need another playlist. We need volume. Part 3. Cool, there we go. Oh heck, I completely forgot. I haven't been on my phone to listen to music in a bit. I'd play them, but I know Unlike the video game music, I would get copyright striked if I did it on stream because my streams are saved. Not Twitch. Twitch would be pretty safe because they just delete audio, but YouTube, maybe not so much. I'll probably listen to them tomorrow at work because all of today I was playing the Pokemon card game, so I wasn't listening to any music today. Odd behavior on my part. Very, unusual. But I think I'll be listening to it tomorrow. Then my watch later list. Welcome back, Big Hat. The non-stinky Big Hat. The scentless creature. Very believable. Big Hat. Do 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 do. I was on the blurred tool, that's why. Forgot to draw the pants thing, that's all. Color's a little bright, but that's okay. Oh no, your aura! Oh, nice. Spin it on something all night. Don't spin it all at once. Merry Christmas. Oh right, Atlas 2! Oh my gosh. I have to listen to those two bands, TV Girl and the other band. And I have to play Atlas! I'd have to buy it. Have a good night! See you! I'll be streaming most days this week, hopefully. You gotta get tires and shit. Oh man, new tires for the vehicle. I hope you find someplace off the grid that'll give it to you for maybe between $40 to $50 per tire. Barely been gaming lately. You have so many other games to play. Like how I played Nikki for 3 hours or more. Possibly 4 last night. It was fun. It's good times. Oh, right, the pants. The black looks really dramatic here, but it'll mellow out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. PM. Time to blur it up. Nice transition, nice music. Choop, 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 choop. You miss Nikki. Nikki. You gotta play more. You'll love it. There's a whole event that I didn't even mention that you gotta play because you'll love it. It's like, I don't know, 6 or 7 quests. And I did it in a day. When it really should have taken me at least a week. What? Fuck yeah, you'll love it. It's gonna be your favorite event in any video game ever. It's going on right now. You've gotta do it. I didn't want to spoil you, so I didn't say anything about it. Since I already wasn't talking to you about Sonic 3, I was like, well, put this in the thing not to mention. Nikki is okay as long as it's not the actual plot, I think. Okay. It's a companion event where you get to, take pictures and, talk to people about their favorite little pets, and everybody has, like, one of the animals, especially the dogs, but one of the animals as their little companion, and you take pictures with them and their pet. And the quest is like, it's like a celebration of a really brave dog that died for and saved people in the war. But it's really cute otherwise, aside from that part. Oh, have a good lurk, Cougar. Wow, these sure are some pants. I didn't mean to make it like that detailed. I love that little boink boink instrument. Boink 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 boink. It's a good instrument. Oh, that's the feeling I'm going for, yeah. Okay, color the line art real quick. Ba-ba-da-da-da-da-ba. Could go a little darker. Bluer. That's a good look. That's a good look so far. Lower half, basically just black. Back up a bit. Looks good, looks good, looks good. Go ahead and merge that. That's my sketch. I'll leave that. A good little tilt, not too far. Just a bit, and then I just need the ribbons, really. Keep my line, my angles straight. This particular song isn't really getting to me like the other ones are. I don't quite like it. I think I shall change it. Oh, never mind, it did it for me. This arm this way. The other one a little bit different. Sticker. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it nonetheless. Oh, time to do a shout out anyways. Have a good night. Ooh. Do 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 bum. Do 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 do. It was supposed to like make a noise through my alerts, but it really just didn't do it. Hope y'all enjoyed your time with Bloidy. Just finishing up. It's gonna be a minute, maybe another half hour of me drawing Gangle from Digital Circus in her work uniform. Okay, select deselect, and then lastly, the neck. go just straight back. Straight up. A little thicker though. Nothing crazy, just a little something. Got it. I'll put it above everything for now. And work on how I want to color it. I think I want to fill it in. Da 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 da. Hey, Reddit, the scary dude. Hi, Twix. How are you? Color that in, and then I'll work on that. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Scares your dude. You're doing good? Oh, glad to hear it. I'm doing good. Having a nice time. Doing art. Fun little hobby. New Year's resolution to do more traveling. More traveling. Right there. Oh, I'm so glad. I literally, I get Christmas Eve and Christmas Day off. And I get to sit at home in my little home. And enjoy my little home. It's very, very cool. Alright. Let's change over to red. Bit bright, but I want to go. Very good, very ribbon. Cool. Neat. That looks nice. Dun dun dun. Do. You catch that? Oh no, you got a poke start. Let's see what Kyle's starter's gonna be. Fucked up. No. Poke start. Poke start right now. We gotta see your starter. It's your personality quiz. It's Grookey! Monkey guy! Monkey user. Grookey. Oh boy. Blessed Grookey. Ribbon. Butter. bum bum bum. Nice catch on Crab Brawler. Heck yeah. Alright, time for the next. New Pokemon are alien to me. Like, what is a Grookey? It's a little grass monkey. Goes ook ook. Says monkey. Very cute. From the British region of Britain. In Britain.com. Little monkey. You're fine. You won't lose your mind. How's it going, Ed? And on YouTube.com. This. Very good. Blur it up. You're about to explode, you ate a bomb. Large chat cluster. Isn't it? Was the bomb tasty? Was it a pie, perhaps? Yeah, that's the idea. Now I want... Let me see if I could make these on top. Oh, what a little bop this is. And this will go over top. Cool. Delete the ref. Cool, gangly wangly. Thou beloved. Very good. Export that pigda. Do, 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 do. And then I put it in the meme. I'm gonna have to delete the box stuff. Delete that, erase this. Fantastic. Not a bad look. Nice meme commitment. Completion. Because I was committed. Thank you. Yay, commitment! Thank you. Did my little bitty bestest. What do we got here? Such a fuzzy meme I got. Such a funny little JPEG I found where I could have easily found a PNG. Thanks for having me! Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you being alive. Like me. Also alive. Where are we going? Where's the raid going? Oh, I never had a comment for it. I just did that because I wanted to do it. See, the last spot was for me. And not saying anything about it. That was the mystery because I was thinking about it all week. Where are we going? Let's see. Sun Patenki. Pancakey. Sun Pancakey. Is playing, Splatoon. That's cool. Oh yeah, Dandy. Oh, we could do Dandy. She's up at the top-ish, so that means I can rate her in a minute. Final Fantasy with Dandy, let's go! Okay. See you guys later, maybe tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow. It's gonna be Mario. Brothership. Bye-bye.